This edition of MacVoices is brought to you by SupportYourApp. SupportYourApp specializes in supporting Mac and iOS apps since 2011. When your app gets featured in the App Store, SupportYourApp will help you deal with the avalanche of customer feedback, will help you build your support processes faster, and will save your developers time to focus on the product. Learn more at SupportYourApp.com. MacVoices is in San Jose for WWDC and AltConf. I'm Chuck Joyner. Folks, I found Dan of Skytripping, who's going to tell us about a rather unusual, Dan, is it service app? How do you think of it?
Right now we're an app on iOS and tvOS. We hope to expand to other platforms and get our content out to as many people as possible.
Okay, so Skytripping, it's a very intriguing name. So what does it mean?
Well, the name comes from, we started doing aerial videos, and we were doing, we're flying the drones, and we're looking at the world from a different perspective, and you could say we were tripping out about it.
Okay, in a very natural way.
Right. No drugs were involved.
Okay.
And so we thought, like, hey, we could do these cool drone videos and show the world to people in a new way. And as we were building it and developing it, we discovered a lot of cool information about human health and how it's related to, nature exposure and human health. And when we're exposed to nature, even when it's viewed on a screen, it's good for us. It reduces stress, it helps us relax, and cortisol levels drop. All sorts of good things happen. Our brain is able to focus better. It can boost your concentration, and it's good for us. We've gotten reports from users who are using Skytripping to help them deal with anxiety and depression, and it's really gratifying to make a positive impact on people.
Okay, so this is not just eye candy. This is not, at least you're not pitching it that way, even though it's very cool. But it's not eye candy. There is actually a physiological benefit.
Yeah. Wow. It did kind of start with this eye candy idea because it is cool, and we were definitely inspired by the aerial screensaver on tvOS on the new Apple TV, but. Then we've kind of stumbled into this health benefit, and we're really excited about it, and really, it's really gratifying to know that you're helping someone.
Yeah, and with something you really enjoy doing, so that's even better. So this is on tvOS and on iOS, so I can just sort of take a break and go someplace nice and quiet and serene and enjoy this, and I'll feel better. And I think about, well, to your point, the screensavers on TV, tvOS are just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. Some of them are a bit more rural. A lot of them are cityscapes, but still, do you find the same thing? Is it primarily a nature thing, or are cityscapes, that have the same effect?
I don't know if there's research about that. It's possible. I know that the research that I read about showed that, if you show someone an urban photograph versus different people you're showing nature photographs and things, the urban stuff wasn't good for you, right? But viewed from above, maybe it could be, right? Because it is kind of more marvelous and beautiful from a distance, whereas you're not seeing the cracks and dirt on the cement and stuff. So I don't know, it's possible. And we do have some films in our app that are more, suburban or urban, and it's tough to fly in cities because the airports and everything. But yeah, we generally stick to nature. We have deserts and forests and oceans, and we think we have a good library of things, and we're filming more and producing more content all the time.
Now, where are you based out of?
So our company's two people. It's me and my business partner. I live in Arizona, and he lives in Utah.
It's two very scenic areas.
Yes. We go around. Most of our videos are kind of Southwest and California based. I don't know. We have gone to Hawaii also and filmed there, and we're hoping to release that volume of films this summer, and we're really excited about it. We have another feature in our app called meditations, micro meditations, where you choose how long you want to meditate for, eyes open meditation, and you choose 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 minutes, right? And it shows you one of our films, and it gives you a little animation to help prompt your breathing in and out. And so you can get the benefits of the nature exposure as well as the benefits of a meditation and deep breathing, belly breathing. And that's another way that you can de-stress and get a quick dose of good chemicals flowing through your brain and body.
It's very interesting, and obviously I'm going to bring up the Breathe app for your Apple Watch. Mm-hmm. You know, you've kind of taken another angle on the screensavers for tvOS, mm-hmm. combined them. Honestly, I've never heard of eyes open meditation. Is that your phrase, or is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing. Meditation kind of has roots in the Buddhist and Hindu traditions, and they might light a candle and focus their attention on that burning candle. I think there was even the Wii Fit. Remember that? Mm-hmm. I think there was something where you could sit on the Wii Fit board and there would be a candle glowing. Anyway, it's not very common, but it is a different form of meditation, eyes open, and the Breathe app on my watch, I do use that and I like it a lot. I've found a lot of benefits from deep breathing, right? It's simple. It's secular. I think a lot of us, sometimes we hear the word meditation, we think, oh, well, that's not familiar. Yeah. But it's there's a lot of science behind it, and it's good for us.
Well, yoga seems to be becoming more and more popular, mm-hmm. as not just a general health, but almost a curative thing. And so we're just learning more and more about this stuff. Mm-hmm. And sometimes even the Breathe app. If it pings me and I'm in a situation where I can, you do it, and it is surprising that I don't know. I don't care whether it's psychological, mm-hmm. whether I think it's doing me good or it's actually doing me good. Yeah. At the bottom line, it's having an effect.
Yeah. Totally.
So. Okay, so we have to ask, what kind of pricing is there for all of this?
All right, so the Skytripping app is a free download, and you get about a half an hour of content for free forever. You can meditate for a while, and then eventually you'll run into a paywall. We have a 14-day free trial, and then after that it's I think $5.99 a month or $4.99 a month. I'm sorry, I can't remember the exact price. And then we have annual subscriptions for about $60, and there's a lifetime subscription, and I can't remember how much it is.
Well, that's okay. Listen, when you come to a developer conference, you don't expect to be doing marketing, so you're forgiven. But yeah. When we started talking about this, I was really intrigued, because I think you started out by saying, we fly drones and show people pictures, and it's good for them. And it's mm-hmm. like, okay, I need to learn more about this, because those are all things that I think I would enjoy. So mm-hmm. yeah, very, very cool.
Yeah, we kind of I hope you're going to cut sometimes.
No, one take.
All live. I guess that's fine. I am who I am. So we kind of do have an interesting story. A lot of apps out there aren't flying drones, right? And we are finding some success. And I saw the call for talks at AltConf, and I thought maybe I have a story that I could tell. And so I submitted a proposal, and I was selected. And I gave a talk yesterday, and it was titled "A Pre-Success Story." And it seemed to go well, but I was telling the ups and downs. I told stories of 4 drone crashes that we've had, and the heartbreak and the disappointment and the struggle. The marketing efforts that we've tried and failed, and attention that we tried to garner and failed, and it felt good to get it all out there. And I got a lot of positive feedback from people who attended, and I was very grateful to them. And it's been a great experience here at AltConf.
That's great. I'm constantly amazed at the conversations, both on camera and off, that I get to have here. because there's not a single person here that doesn't have the passion for what they're doing, whether it's flying and crashing drones, or working on a contacts app, or working on a kid's game or a kid's book. The passion just bubbles right through, and it's infectious. So when you're talking to people like this, you get enthused about whatever your own projects are, and you want to share them and maybe learn from the guy you're talking to.
Yeah. Well, yeah, thank you. This has been great. I've seen you out here interviewing, and
yeah, well, I'm so glad you came up and said something. So these are obviously the respective apps are in their respective places. Is there a website?
Yeah, you can go to skytripping.com. We have a blog where we talk about health and mental health, especially. Our website, has some cool videos on it as well as information about how our app can help you with your health. So, skytripping.com.
Thanks so much for the time.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Folks, more from AltConf and WWDC in San Jose. I'm Chuck Joyner. Thanks for watching. Visit MacVoices.com for show notes and to connect with Chuck on social media. Get involved in our MacVoices Facebook group and get more out of your Apple tech with MacVoices magazine, free on Flipboard. And if you find value in it all, consider supporting us at patreon.com/MacVoices and join these folks who help keep MacVoices coming to you. Advertising handled by Backbeat Media at backbeatmedia.com. Bandwidth provided by CashFly at cashfly.com.